Hello friends, welcome to yet another fascinating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, in today's video I'm gonna give you some simple English phrasal verbs for everyday life. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video to learn all the simple English phrasal verbs I'm gonna discuss for everyday life. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating video on simple English phrasal verbs for everyday life. And as I have promised, in today's video you're gonna get some extremely simple English phrasal verbs which you can use for your everyday English conversation and in your everyday life. So before I go ahead and start discussing all the simple English phrasal verbs, let me quickly inform all of you that I have provided some more interesting videos on useful English phrasal verbs in the description. Please do not forget to check the links given in the description. So without further ado, let's get started with today's simple English phrasal verbs for everyday life. So friends, as you see, the first simple English phrasal verb I am going to discuss for everyday life is on your screen, that is bog down. So let me repeat once again, it's bog down. Bog down is a very simple English phrasal verb. It means to prevent someone or something from progressing or moving forward. That's called to bog down. It's a very useful one and it's very simple. So let me show you how to use it. His research bogged down due to his illness. That means his research stopped progressing due to his illness. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So bogged down can be used in a very simple manner in your everyday English conversation. So up next we will see the second one, is bawl out. So again, it's a very simple and very effective phrasal verb. Means to scold someone is called to bawl out. So bawl out means to scold someone. So let me show you how to use it. My boss bawled me out for being late. That means he scolded me for being late. So I'm quite sure you have understood how to use this very useful and simple phrasal verb. Up next we are going to focus on the next one, that is aim at. Let me repeat once again, it's aim at. Aim at means to target to a certain group or to someone is called to aim at. So let me show you how to use it. The body spray advertisement is specifically aimed at teenagers. That means it is targeted to teenagers, obviously. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention to the next one, that is answer for. Let me repeat once again, it's answer for. It means to be responsible for something bad. So that's called to answer for. So again, it's a very simple one but very effective for everyday life. So let me show you how to use it. The government should answer for their failure. That means they should be responsible for their failure. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we are going to focus on the next one, that is, so the next one is boil up. Let me repeat once again, it's boil up. Boil up means to feel a negative emotion strongly, like anger, grudge, stress or tension. When it piles up or when it increases or becomes stronger, so that's called to boil up. So let me show you how to use it. Anger suddenly boiled up in Sam. That means anger suddenly increased or strongly increased in Sam. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we are going to focus on the next useful and very simple phrasal verb, and it's quite effective for everyday life, that is box up. Let me repeat, it's box up. Box up means to pack things in a box to move them. So I'm quite sure you understood how useful it is. That means when you put things in a box and pack them, that's called to box up. So instead of saying that I want to pack things, you can use this phrasal verb box up. So let me show you how to use it. I decided to box my old books up. That means I decided to pack them and put them in a box. Maybe I want to move them somewhere. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next we are going to focus on the next one, that is cave in. Let me repeat once again, cave in. Cave in is also a very useful one and it can be used in your everyday life. So it means to collapse, especially on a mountain, a ceiling, tunnel. So when it collapses, that's called to cave in. So let me show you a very useful sentence. A portion of Silkiara tunnel caved in and workers got trapped. So I'm quite sure you know about this incident that happened on 12th of November and finally got rescued also. A portion of Silkiara tunnel caved in, you can say. That means a portion of Silkiara tunnel collapsed and workers called trap. I'm quite sure you have understood how to use this very useful phrasal verb. So up next we are going to dive into the last one, that is come along. Let me repeat once again, it's come along. Come along is a very useful one for your everyday life and it's very simple. So let me explain the meaning. Come along means to accompany someone somewhere. That's called to come along. So let me show you how to use this very useful and simple phrasal verb. He asked me to come along on the trip. That means he asked me to accompany him on the trip. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So friends, today I gave you some extremely useful and very simple English phrasal verbs for everyday life. They are very easy to use. Try to incorporate them, try to use them in your everyday English conversation, and you can incorporate them in your writing also. And I'm quite sure these phrasal verbs are going to help you to speak and write quite proficiently. So I'm quite sure you have also liked this video like my other videos. So it is my earnest request to all of you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get many more videos. So stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.